I think it was my junior high drama teacher, Ross Jones, who in Burnaby, in a suburb of Vancouver where I grew up, and he just was on to me about. I was in a band and I wrote stories and I was doing all kinds of anything that I could avoid the potential of having a real job. Just I was into a lot of creative stuff, and he really got on me about the acting because I took his class. And he said, you can do this. You can tell stories. You can communicate with people, and it's a gift, and you have to honor it. And so from a very young age, I mean, all my friends were taking drama to get out of math, and I saw it as vocational. And then the other big influence in my career was when I went to my father and told him I was dropping out of high school to go to California to be an actor, and he, to my great surprise, said, "I'll drive you." My understanding of the world, it was influenced by my career in that I saw it as something. I had the opportunity to fully invest myself in something at a young age, and I took advantage of the fact that I had most people my age, at that age, the prefrontal cortex isn't formed, so you don't know what risk you're taking. You don't know. It's just adventure. It's not like insane. Like I'm moving to California at 18 to be an actor. I mean, it never occurred to me that was like driving off the bridge at high speeds, and so I saw the world as a place, because I had success. I saw the world as a place that invites risk, and that rewards courage, and courage is a strong word for it, but fortitude, like just facing things that might be difficult, and having a why not attitude about it. The most obvious one is Ross Jones, who I mentioned. And then I would say Gary Goldberg, who hired me to do Family Ties, was the producer who created Family Ties. And again, recognized in me something that I didn't know that I had, which I think is what a mentor does. He said, I was doing well, and I said, "Why is this happening to me?" He said, "I write you 2 jokes to get me 3 laughs." And I thought, that makes sense, it's math. And then I have people like my brother, who at a young age had a son born with spina bifida, and he and his wife did an amazing job of raising him and his brother and his sister. And my brother never complained, never flinched from what that responsibility asked of him, and so he's always been a really special person to me. I like mentoring, and I do it really loosely. I don't have any projects per se, but I invite, like, there's a young guy I work with who shows up and informs me on every iteration of a screenplay that he's been working on, and what he's going through with that, and I just try to. I have children that I mentor to an extent that they'll allow it, and I just always try to share what I've been given, and I think it's a responsibility that I have to give as much as I've gotten. Absolutely. I mean, look at Back to the Future. It's changed the shoes we wear. It's changed the way generations think about the future, and innovate based on that. I mean, it's influenced. I've heard from people at Google, at Microsoft, that they were first inspired by that movie, and it was a movie loosely about science in a way, even though it was fantastical.